Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back. A little different here today. Little trucking video here. So, it's Friday morning here in Wisconsin. I'm just backing up, hook up my trailer for the second time today as I did my pre-trip this morning. And found a flat tire on the tractor, which is very odd for us in this kind of business. You know, occasionally run something over, it's no big deal, but then I found a sidewall went out of one of my drive tires, which really fucking irritates me because tires didn't have, I don't know, 50,000 miles on them, so I'm gonna go out with my spare tire, my trailer. I got a van trailer here at the shop. They keep a bunch of tires in. I'm gonna go out there, dig out a street tread. I call it just straight tread, not a drive, and had a pretty nice one in there. So swapped her out, mounted it up, and we're ready to go to work. So let's get hooked up here. Oh man, this is a fucking frustrating day. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this here. Camera, but so my truck trailer here is Bluetooth hookups. You know, you see there. Nah, I'm kidding. Kind of propped you up here somehow. Let's try it this way. Hang on. I don't know how it's gonna work, but there we go. Did walk around on this thing here an hour ago, kicked all the tires, but every morning we just, you know, like to throw the lights on, kick all the tires, make sure everything's working right. We're gonna head out on this venture here. You can see it's a lovely day here. We are headed to Portage, Indiana this morning. Normally, I'd already be there by now, but one, I left a little late in the house. Everything I need right there. Two, I had the issue here this morning, so well, I'm gonna turn you off here for a bit. We're gonna get on the road. We'll give you a shot of old downtown shaky town. We'll roll through there, but it is about 6:30. It's gonna be a long day. Friday, snowing, shitty weather, and I'm just leaving. So stay tuned. All right, well, we're rolling here. Rural road out to the freeway here, out where I live, but kind of shitty. Just got word for one of the other guys I know down in Indiana. He said it's a shit show, black ice everywhere. They're wrecking in the wall. I mean, it's just a mess. So this ought to be freaking great. And this here ain't bad at all. Just kind of take it easy here. We're rolling right along. 45, 50. It's gonna be one of them days, you know. It's just part of it. If you're all are in this trade, I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. But for those that you aren't, yeah, this is go state to state. Some guys, it's coast to coast, not us. We run mainly the upper Midwest. We do a lot of Minnesota. We also do a lot of Indiana back into Wisconsin, which is what we're doing today. So, all right, we're rolling along here. Not terrible. 65, 70s. Piss anybody else off? I mean, guy, you kind of in the way. Get over there to the right, guy. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, this looks good here, but I'm thinking we're in for it. We get down into Illinois, Chicago, Indiana, so right on. Well, see what happens. Well, there she is. We're down in the windy here in Chicago. It's coming in on the north end. Not rolling too bad, kind of to be expected. 8 in the morning. I'm rolling along about 40. It'll be stop and go down here in the cave, which is right in Ohio Street, right in the heart of the city here. We're coming up on it, but you got two choices when you come down from Wisconsin. You can go out 294, it's a toll road, all the way down to the bottom, or you can run 94, which is not a toll road. Go through the city here, which is what I normally always do, and the reason I do that is the toll road, I believe, in the morning, especially this time of day, to run one way is about $60 for a rig. So yeah, I'll just pass on that. I mean, and the south side here, once we get down by 130th south, gonna be pretty shitty. Lake effect snow, told it's black ice, crashes everywhere, so it's gonna be a long journey here. But you can see Chicago up ahead here, all the buildings and whatnot. This area up here is kind of hoity-toity. Cubbies play over there somewhere. Exactly where. Never been there, believe it or not, but yeah. It's just not really a shit show. It is what it is, you know, just kind of get used to it. It's really tough though in rig, just trying to leave a gap here like I'm trying to do, but you'll see they just shoot right in there. You know, it is what it is. See, it's starting to pick up here, snow, the road's pretty much dry here, but it'll get nasty here as further south we go, which is basically south and east. You know, we're right alongside of Lake Michigan here. This time of year, winter time, we get the wind blowing across, and it just causes havoc. And it can be sunshiny at home, and they're getting 16 inches of snow down in Indiana, where we're headed to Portage there, so it gets nasty. It gets real nasty. But alright, well, stay tuned here. I'll let you go here. Mingle my way down through here. We'll catch up here on the other side. Yeah, just going through the cave here, tunnel, whatever you want to call it. Tighter than a Vegas slot machine going through here, man. They don't give you a lot of room. They got, what, 5-6 lanes trying to jam through this little area. And everybody jumbling around. Well, I don't want to, it's like, just stay in your freaking lane. I'm not in the ideal spot here. I'd like to be one over to the left, but we'll make her work. But out here downtown, right up there, all the buildings, actually, you get a chance to come down here used to be a pretty good area, still kind of is. I mean, they're going to do that cup race. Imagine that, doing a Winston Cup race. I said Winston Cup, that's right. Doing a cup race downtown here, over there in the city. That is going to be a shit show. What I hear, tickets for that thing are something like $250 a piece or something ridiculous. To pull that race away from Road America was absolutely pathetic. I mean, your bureaucracy at its best. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, you can see you've got 2 seasons here: construction and snow and winter. Now we get both. They did just redo all this through here. Just about done. This side, I think, is all done. The other side, going back west, is still a couple lanes closed over there, so it's a shit show going back the other way, but that is what it is. Alright, we'll catch you up in a minute. Alright, it wasn't terrible. Rolling on south here, east on the Dan Ryan Expressway here. Roll through here in the middle lane, but over there to the left, it used to be Cabrini Green. Never heard of that? And that was once a model of successful public housing, but basically was neglected, coupled with gang violence, fucking drugs, chronic unemployment, turned into a national symbol of basically urban blight and failed policy. It was a fucking shit show. Bad. It was just you come down through here at night, it would almost light up, gunfire and everything else. It was bad. This area through here is not the greatest anyway. Coming up on 47th here, so White Sox right there. I think they call it guaranteed rate field anymore, but so they ripped that all down and they have started developing it into something, but yeah, that was bad news. Bad news. So I always call this area here kind of lawless down through here. Just do your thing, keep your nose clean, and see more garbage and bullshit. You do get run into, or my policy anyway, you get run into down here by an idiot. Just honestly, just keep rolling if you can. More than likely the car's stolen. I mean, it's just bad news through here. All the way down now to the bottom. It's pretty rough neighborhood. So there you go. Let me give you a little history lesson on the old. And it ended right in this area, I believe. I mean, I think it went from the top there down here to 47th Street. And they were all, big multi-family, huge apartment buildings, basically. Public housing. It's nasty. At any rate, traffic's rolling okay here. You can see the sky up ahead is, snow squalls, and it's just a lake effect of garbage, and it just makes a mess of travel. So I'm gonna put you down and back to what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, just crossed into Indiana here. Bishop Ford all the way down was rolling real nice, so I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky here. I heard on the old that it was big backups and all this shit. Even going back west, I mean back by the city was a mess, but shit, so far so good here. I mean, we're at exit 2. Like I said, I just rolled into Indiana here. We gotta go down to the 19 to get off, so hopefully, I mean, that that little stretch though can get treacherous, you know. So we'll see, I guess. So far, so good. No, wasn't bad at all. Just pulling into the lovely port of Indiana here. A lot of shit goes on in this little area here. There's 8-10 different suppliers, processors, however you want to call them. Scrap, you know, lake is right there. We are right on the lake here, obviously, this port of Indiana. So, we'll be pulling into our place here in a second and grab our load. So I had about 2 hours and 40-minute ride this morning, which is normally about a 2 hour and 15-minute ride. So could have been worse. You know, it's Friday, not ideal again. You're on the weekend and all that. So see how big of a shit show this is going to be. All right, well, stay tuned. All right, man, we're in the plant. I gotta wait a bit. Just kind of wanted to show you this rig up here. This crazy bastard. Get out of the way, but he's up there. Yeah, he's in there. There he is. Look at that.
Oh, get out of here.
Look at the shirt he's wearing. Are you kidding? Now that's a trucker right there. I love it. I love it. Anyway, that's Dan Lowe. We'll check out his ride while he gets loaded here. He's got one badass bitch on the go.
Drive and load.
Drive and load, yeah, drive and load. I don't want to be around my crane. Let's just check out his truck. He's setting that bitch in there. He's a bad mofo. Pretty nice setup he's got. Gotta walk around here without killing myself. Yeah, sweet rig. Oh, should we tell him about his cab light or not? Yeah, nice rig. Obviously on air. Car hauler axle. Looks like an 18 on the concrete. Nice stuff. Good dude. These guys, they bring scrap down here in Indiana a few times a week. And that big old coil is set in there. Goes back up to Minnesota, so he's one of the good ones. I'll try not to say that too loud, but well, there he is. He's like 70 years old and dresses like a teenager, but that's okay. Dan, what year is your rig?
It's a shit box.
I know, what year is the shit box?
I think it's a 15.
15. 389, obviously. Pretty cool shit. Nice stuff. Get her done.
Are you pulling in here?
Eventually. You know the drill. I got 900 loads sitting here. So we woke up this morning here. We'll get around here. I woke up this morning, did my little pre-trip. Fucking flat tire on the rig. You believe that shit? Sidewall. Out of a drive with 50,000 miles on it. So I'm not down here where I usually am. And I usually don't see Dan, but it's pretty cool to check him out. Check out his rig. Where are you heading? Minnesota with that?
It's trashed. Yep.
Yeah, they're all trashed this time of year, bud. I know. I know. Mine looks the same way. What you can do, you got to make a living, right?
Something.
Right on. All right, well, there you go. So that was kind of cool. Got a minute with Dan here. We'll watch him roll out the door here. Ride, brother. See you, Dan. He's a good dude. Him and his wife, Robin. They're from up by Appleton, Kaukauna area, but he's a good old boy. Not everybody wears square toe shoes and cowboy hats doing this shit. Man's got to be comfortable. That was funny. I did not expect him to have the Vans hoodie. That was pretty cool. Anyway, so again, you know, if you guys like this kind of stuff, what I'm doing, you know, a little variety. Obviously the race car stuff is our main thing, but that's how I make my living, on these shitholes every day. This is the plant, 4 bays. You can get 3 trucks wide, 4 bays deep in here. They don't move the fastest in this place. Processing facility. It's got all the full coils there. There's the leveler over there, and they process this into sheet steel. Obviously, 100% of what I haul out of here is sheet steel. Coils come in the other end, they get processed. Some of this stuff does get transferred. That's what Dan was doing, is just transferring a coil from here up to their other facility in Minnesota. So it's kind of cool. I don't know. Just thought I'd show you all what happens on the daily with a guy like me. Alright, well, they told me their first shift here. Normally I'm here on 3rd shift. I roll right in, load, and get the hell out of here. But they told me, go wait in your truck. We'll call you in. So that's what I got to do. So, alright, man. Well, we'll get you some more of this stuff. When you're hell here, like it always is. But yeah, Dan was like, oh man, I wish you wouldn't have videoed my truck all dirty. You know what? It's the season. This shit works every day, and I mean, they just get trashed. It's wintertime. God damn. Hop in here. Woo! Jesus. Oh, damn it. I hate this time of year, but I shouldn't say I hate it. I like playing in it. I like going snowmobiling, hanging out. So yeah, so we play the waiting game now. Probably be an hour before I get in the door, and then once I get in there, it takes me about an hour to load and chain and tarp, do all the happy. So that's that. Back to you. All right, well, 17 hours later, I'm loaded. They're all strapped down. One thing I wanted to show you before I tarp this thing is the choker chain. I always talk about a choker over the front. You can basically see it right there. All it is just to hold this stack. In case you get in a situation you gotta dynamite the brakes. Hold the stack from sliding forward. I hate using straps, but this is pretty wide shit. Not enough room to get a chain here. When you do it, you gotta lay them on top, put boards down. It's a pain in the ass. So I just strapped 6 straps, 1 choker, about 46,000 I got here. The loader guy didn't do a very good job here getting the blocks lined up, but it'll be alright. I hauled a lot of this stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some plastic on this, and then I'm gonna tarp it. And I think what we'll do is put you on the time lapse for that. So enjoy the world's quickest tarp job. All right, load is tarped, and we're about ready to get out of here. Then one of them days, rough, you know, what happens. I'll show you a tire we had to swap out here this morning. I mean, that's what I got on here for drives. No junk, right? Good stuff. Sidewall went out of one of them, so I had that spare in the storage trailer. So unload sheet steel, pretty easy. No rocket science to this at all. I just like my stuff nice and tight, meaty. Carps last a lot longer that way. So, all right, well, get our paperwork. Get the hell out of here. Well, we're in the shit again here. Heading back. A really messed up day. They really screwed me over down there. I guess that's Truckin. They hate it, we all do, but it is what it is. A shot of the downtown area here from the westbound side. Sorry about the dirty windows. Just product of living in the Midwest here. But yeah, it's gonna be brake lights and bullshit here for a while, and I don't know, hopefully I can get back home here at a reasonable time. I don't know, we'll see. Obviously the load I have, I ain't gonna be able to deliver this now till Monday, hence why I put the plastic and all the bullshit on it. We'll just kick it off on Monday and start another week, albeit a short one. We got a lot of work to get done in 2 days, so I think it's 20 loads out of Milwaukee going to Minnesota, but obviously I can't do it myself, so we got some contracted help and our regular crew will get her done. So, all right, well, I appreciate y'all watching, going for a ride here today. I know a couple of comments, a lot of guys wanted to see some trucking, so well, here you go. Pretty glorious, huh? Yeah, not so much, but that's how I make my living. So, all right, well, again, you know, like I say, if you guys dig this, like this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Just trying to grow it, trying to make it bigger and better. Let me know what you want to see. You know, we got race car shit, we got this kind of shit, you got, I don't know, snowmobiles, and you name it. So let me know what you want to see, and we'll throw her on here. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you later. Everybody have a good holiday weekend if I don't talk to you before.